The American Dream. What is it? Where do you find it? And is it still achievable? We're talking about those ideals and why the American Dream is flourishing in the city of Austin with my next guest, Condo Joe. Joe Bryson, thank you so much for being back on the show.
Jen, I'm glad to be back. Yeah, when I was coming in, I wanted to look up the definition of the American Dream, and I see that it's defined as the ideal that every citizen in the United States has an equal opportunity to achieve success and prosperity through hard work, determination, and initiative. And while you can find the American Dream anywhere in America, I would like to propose that you can find the American Dream. The American Dream is more achievable in Austin, Texas, than just about anywhere you can find it.
Now, why do you feel that way?
Well, I may be a little biased. I've lived in this town for 50 years, but I feel like I have lived the American Dream in this town. In 1970, when I was just a mere 21 years old, I took the initiative, which is the first mainstay of the American Dream initiative, and started a small independent record store called Inner Sanctum Records. And I borrowed $3,600 off a life insurance policy and started this. And in just a few years, it was the #1 record shop in Austin, Texas. We were doing like over $1 million a year, which in the mid-'70s was actually meant something. But I was just a really fortunate person to be in the right place at the right time. And let's just call it what it was. It was luck. And luck is that other unsung mainstay of the American Dream. And I just happened, my timing was good. The whole Austin music scene was just starting off with Armadillo World Headquarters and Willie Nelson and Stevie Ray Vaughan and plenty of other music venues and great musicians. And I just happened to be in the right place at the right time. But 14 years later, when I was 35, I wanted to do something else in my life. So I got my Texas real estate license and started into real estate in 1985, right at the same time that the biggest economic bust happened since the Great Depression. And it lasted for the next 4 or 5 years. And through one of the other mainstays of the American Dream, I got through that, and that was determination. It took some major determination to get past those times. But from the very beginning, in those days, I got the moniker Condo Joe. And I like good names. Inner Sanctum was great in the music business. Condo Joe was great in the real estate business. And now, 33 years later, Condo Joe is probably one of the best known brands for any realtor in Austin, Texas, or this whole area. And one of the final mainstays of the American Dream, and that's just hard work. People may think I'm a workaholic. I don't really feel like it because I love what I do. I love helping people find their piece of the American Dream through real estate.
Well, congratulations on all of the success that you've achieved, Joe. But I want to ask you, we know that Austin is becoming such a hot spot right now, and as of the last decade, really. Is there still affordability there? Are there still job opportunities?
There is. I mean, it gets ranked on so many top 10, top 5 lists. I just saw it on the list the other day as one of the very top places for the ease of affordable living in Austin, Texas. And I saw on a top 2 list the other day for the best intersection between opportunity and affordability. It's a great place to live. The Expedia just put us the #1 super cool city in the United States. It's a great place to live, and it's still affordable and achievable in this city.
Well, you've really sold it today, Joe. I might have to pick up and move there myself, I think.
Well, when you get here, let me help you. Let me help you find your little piece of the American Dream, and I'll put you right in the middle of it. You just have to call Condo Joe.
All right, will do. Thank you so much for being back on the show, Joe.
Thank you, Jen.
And if you have any other questions, reach out to us online, americandreamnetwork.tv. We'll be right back with more of the show.